Hello everyone, so I'm back again. I've been busy all day long. I've been waiting for a phone call I've missed, which is just about right. I'm at the same place again at the moment. Just at the moment anyway. The only problem is I've waited all afternoon. Really, wasted all afternoon. Oh no. Wait till these pass. I've got some lads over there. Just take a walk further down. It's okay, they just pass it on bikes. So yeah, with waiting for phone calls, of course you can't do what you want. But never mind. I'm here now. For a while. Just for a while. And you know, I put a jumper on, I'm too hot. Yesterday it was quite cool actually. But today the sun's out. Of course it's gone 4 o'clock I think. She was supposed to phone me between 3 and half 3. I missed it. But never mind. I'll have to do this again sometime. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm back here, but that's for waiting for phone calls, which is not good. But just the way it goes, you know. And I had other things to do. I had to have my hair trimmed. I'm letting it grow, but it was too thick at the back, wavy at the back, so I have to let the top grow. But I had to have it trimmed. She's left the length. I'm thinking about getting my hair bleached. It's got to be stripped and bleached. And going blonde actually. I had black hair, I was born with black hair. But I'm getting pretty fed up of dyeing hair. So I thought if I go blonde, it will not be so bad. Wow. It's quite windy, so I hope you can hear me. Bit windy here today. But I thought I'd come on here because I didn't want to waste the entire day waiting for people to ring. Otherwise I would have gone somewhere. If I wasn't waiting in for phone calls, I would have gone somewhere. We've managed to catch that again. I don't know how it'll turn out on here. Yep, we've managed to catch it again. It's not quite so bright. And I can't see any ducks. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. It's just nice to get away from all that. You know, I hate it when I've got things to do. Other things to do, I mean. As you can see, it's getting duller. What I do hate is waiting for the phone call. It's not that. But never mind. It's just the way it is. And my last one, that drive around Lincoln, wasn't anything spectacular. It was only a short one. But as I say, Lincoln's only a small place, but I could have done a longer one. But I'm really, can't believe I wasted an afternoon like that. With phone calls and everything. But that's just the way it is. It is for me anyway. I don't know. Just letting somebody pass. Right, okay. People wonder what you're doing, all the time, don't they? Never mind. It's the way it is. Yeah, I really didn't want to waste an afternoon at all. Especially with it getting darker early now and all that sort of thing. So, that's just the way it is. Yeah, I don't know where the ducks have gone. They've disappeared. Wow. It's very, very windy now. Very windy. I was hoping to see some. Hoping to see some ducks. And they've disappeared. I tried to get around the other way and I couldn't. Because it's they've got gates up. Get out of the way of this wind. They've got gates up near the pub. I can't get around that way. I used to be up 2 years ago. But not now. So, hopefully tomorrow I'll have a day free, hopefully. So I'll just take a walk down here. Yeah, I'm hoping that I've got a day free tomorrow. Been pretty busy. I've also had a blood test as well the other day, Monday, and it was normal apart from folic acid. I'm low on folic acid, which is, it could mean anemia. I was born anemic actually. I nearly had to have a blood transfusion when I was born. And I used to have to take iron drops for years. And it's come back normal in everything else, but not normal with that folic acid, which I think is to do with vitamin B12 deficiency, which could mean that I'll have to have injections, which I don't want, or pills for vitamin B12. But I didn't speak to my doctor. Somebody walking up here, I don't want to be filming people. I didn't speak to my doctor yet. I spoke to the receptionist. And that's probably why I feel so worn out all the time. Because I do. And I haven't had a blood test for a few years now, to be honest. But that's come back as well, as I've just said, folic acid. I'm low on that. It could even mean celiac disease, but then the problems that I've got with my stomach, if it is celiac disease, I'll be very angry. Because years ago, they said it was IBS, they didn't think it was that. And I would have got free food. Gluten-free food for all those 13 years. So if it is celiac disease, I'm not going to be very happy at all. I'm hoping it's not that. But it could be my diet. because my diet is very, very boring. I eat meat, fish, fruit, sweet potatoes, you know, stuff like that. So I could be lacking in vitamins there because of my diet. But I haven't got diabetes or anything, which is good. I haven't got high blood pressure. I never have high blood pressure, which is a wonder because I'm a worrier, so it's a wonder I haven't got high blood pressure, but I haven't. It's always normal. So until I speak to the doctor, I really don't know what will happen. Whether I'll have to have injections of vitamin B12. I hope it's not too dark on here, it's the trees again. Whether it's injections or pills. But I do feel worn out a lot of the time. I don't go on about it. But I do feel that way. Yep. So I imagine that's why. You know. And sometimes I'm really, really out of breath as well. To other times. I don't know if that's part of it, but yeah, quite out of breath today, to be honest. So I'll just have to wait until I hear from the doctor and see what she says. I don't normally walk all the way round. In fact, I don't know if I can walk all the way round, to be honest. But because it's late now, there's not a lot I can do about it. Because, as I say, waiting for phone calls. Never mind all that anyway. It's just the way it is. But I hope it's nothing serious. Well, you know, I hope it's not celiac disease, to be honest, because that should have been sorted out 13 years ago. You know, I've suffered from this bad stomach for 13 years. And, you know, I would have had free food if it was that. For 13 years, that'd soon add up, wouldn't it? So I really don't know. Right. I'm too hot in this bloody jumper as well. Oh. Yeah, yesterday it was quite cold. Well, this turns out alright because we've got sun. We've got the trees either side, we've got the sun glaring, should I say. The trouble is, there's no gaps here. So this is just really a walkabout and a talk. So we can get somewhere. As I say, I tried to get the other end and you couldn't. It's all fenced up. You think they make gaps when they've got seats? They've got a seat here and there's no gaps. I imagine it's just for people to sit down if they're out of breath. Yeah, as you can see, it's a bit dark. I hope it doesn't turn out too dark. People won't be impressed with that. But as I say, you know, I don't like waiting for phone calls. I like to get on with what I want to do. Not waiting, you know, waiting for phone calls. And then it was a disaster anyway. So I just missed it, you know. So this is Millennium Park, but we're going further. further than normal. Until we can get out onto the other lake. I'm not sure how far down it is. Probably quite a way actually. Right, okay. Right, okay, so we've got a gap here now. Yeah, we've got a gap here now. I still can't see any ducks. Nearly at that island lot, just across the way. So it can't be much further. Hopefully not. Yeah, it doesn't seem very good on here. With that sun. We'll be out of that in a minute. Onto the other lake. Which we haven't been before. Okay. So we haven't been there. I've been here years ago. They've even put a fence up there. Believe it or not. I'm hoping you can get round. Yeah, I'm hoping there's somewhere they've put a bloody fence up, look. I know you can see it, but that's what they've done. They've put a fence up there. It's stupid. It's so stupid. It's because it's a club, you know, for fishing and everything. They always do this and ruin everything. Yeah, there's a fence up. I don't know if you can get further around it. I'm hoping you can. Let's not make today a total disaster. Oh, okay, just keep carrying on. I'm sure there's got to be some way. So we're walking all the way around here. See, things change and they put fences up so people can't get there. And you can get in here. Get through here. Nope. They put a fence up. Still a fence. They don't like anyone having any fun, do they? Nowadays. So there you go, look. We're on the other side now. Can you see that? Okay. I really don't know. I really don't think you can get to those other lakes. I should have said the other lake. Right, okay, we've got a little bit of a view here. We've got the ducks here. We've got the ducks here, look. Just a little bit of a gap. And all the others fenced off. So we can't possibly go there. There they are, look. The ducks. Again. The ducks. Yeah, there's just a few of them. We've got a little gap here, so yeah. There's a seat here. Oh, there's a few more over there. Quite a few more, actually. Wait a minute. Right over there, don't do it too much, because It's easily bloody done. But there's more ducks over there. Yep. So yeah, we're the other side anyway here. Right. There they are. Of course, it's not like the last one. I was lucky to catch that. Very lucky to catch that. Right, okay. Of course, it's dark here in the trees. So yeah, last time I was lucky. And of course I couldn't make any plans because of that phone call that I had to wait for. I was thinking of going to that Mrs. Smith's cottage today, because it's open Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday until 4. I wanted to go there. But unfortunately, with all that happening, I really couldn't. I had to get my hair trimmed because it starts waving at the back and sticking out, and I don't like it. But she hasn't taken the length off, or so she says. Hope not, because I've got to let it grow on top. But I had to have the back done, and I had to have it thinned out a bit because it was too thick. So yeah, so that was today. And of course waiting for phone calls and all that sort of thing. So that's where I wanted to go, Mrs. Smith's cottage at Navenby. I was hoping that I could go and film it, film inside. But I've lost the leaflet with the phone number on it. Sorry, passing on. Yeah, I've lost the leaflet, and I could have phoned to ask if you could film in it. I did a video on it, and not many people were interested. I can't remember how old she was. Was she 101 when she died? But the cottage is the same as she left it, basically. So we're back here now. Yeah, apparently it's the same as she left it. She died, I think she's about 101, 102, I'm not sure. And the cottage is the same as when she died, so I thought it'd be interesting, but no one was really interested in that video, to be honest. Right, it's a bit lighter here now. You have to pay to go in. But of course it didn't turn out that way because of other things. Yeah, waiting for phone calls. But I will go one day. I'll have to ask though. Find out the phone number and ask them if you can film in there. I think it was built in the 1800s. So yeah, so it'd be all old furniture, you know, antique furniture and all that sort of thing. So yeah, where I wanted to go, I didn't go. We'll see. And of course, as I told you before, you know, summer is actually quite warm today. It is with the bloody jumper on anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, so I don't know if it's open in the winter time. I imagine it will be. But of course Lincolnshire, the thing is with Lincolnshire, You have got a few interesting places and historic places, a few haunted places, but really, apart from that, really, if you're looking for scenery, you can forget it, because it's just flat land, farmland, which is not very interesting. And that's the trouble with Lincolnshire, I'm afraid. When you get out into the country, you're just on flat land, farmland. It's not like Derbyshire or somewhere like that, or Scotland, and no, nothing like that. But Derbyshire is very nice. Scotland is beautiful. The north of Scotland, that's where I'm from. That's where my my birth mother came from. In Bewley. It's near the Loch Ness, actually. And my father came from West Cork, on the Beara Peninsula, right near the sea. So maybe that's why I love nature, you know, and I love water. So yeah, I'm half Irish, half Scottish. I was born here, obviously. If I'd have been born 2 months earlier, I would have been born in Scotland. It's weird. Or if I'd been born 2 months later, I would have been born in Nottingham. I won't go through all that, but that's the way it was. It's a pity, isn't it? But never mind. That part of my life is another story entirely. It's not a very nice story. But I won't go into that today. I might do one day. I will do one day, yeah. And because I was adopted, you know. But my real mum and father, they're Irish and Scottish. I've actually reverted back to my name. I did that a long time ago, years and years ago. And it's not a slight on my adoptive father because he treated me well. I have my reasons for reverting back to my Irish name at the time, and I'm not sure that I really should have done it, but I did do it. The way I look at it is I've got two names. I've got the Irish name and I've got the English name. So yeah, but I'll talk about that another time. And quite a story actually. So we're back here now. So we've had a fair walk. I did pause it a few times because we were in the, you know, around the trees. But and I'm too hot. That's why I'm a bit out of breath here. It's way too hot with this jumper on. So yeah, so we're back here now, look. So you can't get round that other lake now. They've got fences up there. There's just somebody taking a photo or video or whatever. So yeah, they fence that up now because it's a private club thing. So we're back here again. It's not so spectacular as the other day. But it's still nice. Nice and peaceful, yeah. When I'm in these sort of places, you know, I feel, I don't know what it is about nature, but it always makes me feel different. A lot different than when I'm around people and traffic and all the noise and all that sort of thing. There's just something about it. And when you go up to the north of Scotland, it's so beautiful up there. It's so wild and beautiful up there. With the mountains, the snow on the mountains, the deer. The waterfalls. And you really do feel in touch with God when you're in such a beautiful place. In touch with creation. You know? That's how I felt when I was there. And that you're part of a bigger picture, really. It's hard to explain that, but if you haven't been there, you know, it depends on your views. But I believe in the Creator God. And when you're up there, you certainly do believe in Him. So yeah, I'm sorry it's the same place. It's just a talk as well. And I can't help these things. If I'm waiting for phone calls and haircuts and all this rubbish. So what I've got to do is I've got to get in touch with her in a month's time and see about getting my hair stripped and then coloured, and then she'll have to bleach it and do it blonde. It's going to take 3 hours just to strip it because the colour's a little bit dark. She's got to strip it and she's got to colour it, and then I suppose I'll have to go back to have it bleached and done blonde, and then get my hair into some kind of style, proper style, when it grows on top. Because somebody cut it that bloody short, did my head in, you know. But that was a while ago now. But yeah, it's not cold. It's quite warm. Of course, I've got a jumper on and a coat on. Here they are, look. I've got the geese now, look. There they are. Just the right time again. There they are, look. There they are. It's really nice to, I hope this steady locks on. You know, I didn't check it. I hope it is. I don't want it all over the place. Of course I won't know till I check it when I've finished. There's the geese, look. There they are, look. Geese. I don't want to zoom in too much. I'll ruin it. Zoom in a little bit. There you are. Ducks are way over there. Way over there. Yep, they're way over there somewhere. Oh, wait a minute, we've got one here. We've got one here, look. Yeah. There's one there. And of course, the geese. Yep. People think, oh, she's back there again. Well, yes. I've told you why. I've explained that. And looks like we've got a little bit of sun peeping through there. Yeah, not much though. Not like last time. Still there. It's coming through a little bit more. Oh look, it's coming through again. Oh, it's a bit windy. It's glaring a bit. Go. Geese again. It's quite windy. It's quite windy. Okay. And we've got one duck there, just one solitary duck. Yep. Peace, eh? Peace. She could have it all the time. I really do. As you can see, it's getting dull now. So yeah, there they are. And here, just a minute. These are out of it on one, aren't you? Time zoom. I'm just hoping that I've put the steady shot on. I'm really hoping that I have. But, I'll soon find out when I'm going to have a look at it. I have to be careful and steady. Yeah, the duck's a mess. Okay, so we sit here and get on the seat again. I don't really know. It's very glary, so it's hard for me to see. Very difficult for me to see with glare. But yeah, I'll just sat here for now, yeah. Because what I do, I put it on active movement, which keeps it fairly steady. But sometimes you forget, and that's all over the place. That happened at Woodhill Spa actually, where I had the long video of Woodhill Spa, and the roads were closed. I was stressed out. So I didn't bother with the long version, I just put the short version up. I'm not sure how that is because, as I say, the sun's glaring in there. So I'm hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. And you know, I had an idiot on the neighbourhood site. I'll say the neighbourhood site. Yeah, the neighbourhood site where I put my videos up there, so more people could see them. And we had a dum-dum, you know, being sarcastic and saying, "Haven't you got a face?" I says, "What do you mean?" Of course, he didn't answer me. And I told him the reason that I don't come on here in that way is because I would be too nervous. Because I am a shy type of person, and I always have been. And I'm not the type of person that would do that and feel comfortable. It's just the way that I am. And remember, I used to do a podcast on Spreaker, so you don't show your face. And I don't do that anyway. Why would I want the world? It would make me too nervous to do. Way too nervous to do it. I wouldn't be able to relax at all if I did that. So I just blocked him anyway. And it can, you know, I don't care. You get these idiots anyway. Usually I don't get any bad comments. I've only had 2. You know? Usually I don't. But you're bound to get the odd one, aren't you? You know? People just love it, don't they, to cause trouble. Some people do, anyway. And, you know. And he doesn't have to worry, because I was very, very good looking when I was young, so don't worry about that one. Of course, when you get older, you don't have as much confidence in yourself. Really? Right, okay. You don't have as much confidence. But I wouldn't have been able to do that when I was young, even. I wouldn't have been able to relax. You're going on YouTube to the whole world. It's just not me. It's not who I am. I'm not a narcissist for a start. You know? It's the geese again, aren't they? The ducks. They don't want to show themselves yet. It's okay. So what I'll do, I've got my coats wafting in the wind. It's a long coat, actually, a smart coat. Right, look at that. I've got the sun out again. So what I'll do, I'll leave it at that for tonight. I've explained why. And I'll see, you know, I'll try and think of somewhere to go. Somewhere different to go, should I say. When I haven't got everything else to do. So, yeah, I'll leave you here with the geese. And, yeah, thank you for anyone that's subscribed or left nice comments. And, I'll be back on here as soon as possible. Hopefully, obviously somewhere different. So take care, everyone. And, yeah. Take care, and thanks for watching. Right, okay. Thank you. Good night.